Good evening, viewers, and welcome to today's edition of the news. First, let's have a look at the headlines. Prime Minister Modi expresses gratitude to global leaders for support towards India's G20 presidency. Need for greater access to international cooperation to control drugs in the country, says Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma launches the CMKs and enhances the honorarium for Anganwadi workers. And Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma inaugurates the new Lomshnong CNRD block in East Jainder Hills district. And now for the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed gratitude and thanked global leaders for extending their support towards India's G20 presidency. Modi thanked US President Joe Biden, saying that his valued support will be a source of strength during India's G20 presidency. Modi highlighted the importance of working together to build a better planet. The Prime Minister also thanked French President Emmanuel Macron for his support to India's G20 presidency, saying that he looks forward to consulting Macron closely during the presidency. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has said that there is a need to have great access to international cooperation to control drugs and other illicit trafficking in the country. Speaking at the 65th Foundation Day of the Directorate of Revenue and Intelligence in New Delhi today, the minister said it is important to work in tandem with fellow countries and their agencies, for which India has bilateral agreements for better access to the information. Minister also called upon the officers of the departments for better use of technology to detect crime.
To just capture or arrest, prosecute, and to have conviction of smaller mules, the carriers of this horrible substance, is important, and it is necessary, not just for the fellow who was caught with a small sachet or a kg of cocaine, but those who are sending mountains of it into this country, which you're detecting. But who actually can fund that mountain? Who actually is following the trail and making it all possible? We need to have greater access to international cooperation, greater access to the bilateral agreements that you have with your fellow agencies in those countries, and greater global coordination for better sharing of intelligence in order to get all this achieved.
Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma today enhanced the honorarium for Anganwadi workers and launched the CMKs. Addressing the gathering, he said that Anganwadi workers, along with village health functionaries, are agents of social change, mobilizing community support for better care of children and women at the village level. The Chief Minister said that the enhancement of the honorarium is a small token of appreciation for their selfless and dedicated service and ensure them support in their work. The honorarium is enhanced by Rs 1,500 for the Anganwadi workers, by Rs 750 for mini Anganwadi workers, and by Rs 500 per month for helpers with effect from 1st October 2022. Meanwhile, under CMK, the financial benefit for infants, single mothers and disabled, which was Rs 500 per month, is now increased to Rs 750 with effect from 1st October 2022. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma on Saturday inaugurated the new Lomshnong CNRD block in East Jainder Hills district in the presence of Minister of Commerce and Industries Department Sneo Bhalangdhar and local MLA Chitlang Pale. Also present during the inaugural function were the local MDC and Chairman Joint Action Committee, among others. Speaking at the function, Sangma thanked the Chairman and the members of the Joint Action Committee for their tireless efforts and hard work to ensure that the Lomshnong CNRD block is inaugurated. During the program, the Chief Minister also, along with the Minister of Commerce and Industries Department, distributed checks under grassroots level response towards ecosystem enhancement and nurturing scheme, GREEN, and payment for ecosystem PS to 3 beneficiaries.
extend my warm welcome to all presented here, Honorable Cabinet Minister, Commerce and Industry, Shri Facilities.
This kind of administrative offices, blocks, and other departmental offices. Imagine people of Ratachera, people of Huroi, people of Hingaria had to travel for 4 hours to go to the block office to get simple developmental schemes, to get simple documentation done. And hence this demand for this new block was absolutely justified. And as a government, we have been saying this time and again, that it is our endeavor to bring administration closer to the people.
A meeting was held between External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar and Federal Foreign Affairs Minister of Germany, Annalena Baerbock, in New Delhi. During the meeting, both leaders reviewed bilateral relations and shared their views on a number of important regional and global issues. Addressing a joint conference after the meeting, External Affairs Minister said both sides discussed issues related to climate change, conflict in Ukraine, the Indo-Pacific strategic situation, and the situation in Afghanistan, Iran, and Syria. Speaking on the occasion, German Foreign Minister said India and Germany share a close bond. She thanked India for assuming the G20 presidency, terming it a very special task. In the FIFA World Cup football, Japan will take on Croatia in a knockout match for a spot in the quarterfinals at the Al Janoub Stadium in Qatar at 8:30 p.m. Indian time. In another late night round of 16 match, December 6, Brazil will take on South Korea at 12:30 a.m. earlier. England comfortably defeated Senegal 3-0 last night to set up a quarterfinal clash with France on Saturday. France stormed into the quarterfinals after defeating Poland 3-1. And now for the weather report. Maximum temperature 23.2 degrees Celsius, minimum temperature 8.2 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning 45% and in the evening 70%. Forecast weather is most likely to remain dry. Our news bulletin is also available live on our YouTube channel, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. In addition to watching on television, viewers may visit the DD News Shillong YouTube channel to tune into our daily bulletin. And now for the headlines once again. Prime Minister Modi expresses gratitude to global leaders for support towards India's G20 presidency. Need for greater access to international cooperation to control drugs in the country, says Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma launches the CMKs and enhances the honorarium for Anganwadi workers. And Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma inaugurates the new Lomshnong CNRD block in East Jaita Hills district. Well, that's all we have for you in today's edition of the news. Do tune in tomorrow at the same time and same channel. Have a good night.